Hey Aquarius, this is Perrymore Tarot's weekend reading for June 24th through the 26th, 2022. This is for Aquarius. Listen, y'all. All right, we have intuition and manifestation. I see status quo at the bottom that fell out, and a creative endeavor. So you may be a little bit more creative than your neighbors. And we have joyous fun and intuition and manifestation. You may be planning some sort of neighborhood party or something like that. It doesn't have to be, or there may be one in your neighborhood or your area. It may be something like that I'm seeing, right? And we have the Five of Wands. It may be a lot of competition. People may want to one-up each other in this. And it could be on the weekend. You know how like you have those neighborhood little parties? I mean, I've had them before. My neighbors were all competing to see who had the best fireworks and all that stuff. And you're just like, dude, just light them. You know what I mean? The kids are going to love it regardless. Just light them. But they're like, oh, I got these from so-and-so, and they have this much, blah, 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 blah. And it looks like maybe you're dealing with something like that. It could be. But the Four of Pentacles and Eight of Swords, I think you're overthinking how you can conserve your resources in some sort of thing. Like you're not willing to compete. You're not trying to spend more than you set aside because it's all about fun for you, right? And then you have the Fool and you have the Three of Swords. Well. Okay. Four of Pentacles, Eight of Swords, Three of Swords, and the Fool. Intuition and manifestation here. This is about you taking a risk in some manner. Like you're deciding here, right, that it's like there's no other option other than to conserve your energy, to keep your resources close to you. I don't think that you're going to trust. I think you don't feel like you can trust. You're overthinking everything and you don't want to be disappointed. So there's a lot of competition on how to not necessarily plan, but a creative endeavor can be, especially with status quo, it could definitely be like a neighborhood party, a neighborhood get together, or work related something, or there could be like some sort of competition. It could be field day, you know what I mean? Or something like that, but adult edition or even the kids edition, however it goes, it's something like that. Where Five of Wands, it's like competition, it's competitive. Maybe people are fighting to be ahead of it or fighting to have their way, Joy is fun, though, with the Ace of Pentacles and Five of Wands. It's meant to be fun. And so I think that that's where you're coming from. You're like, I'm not investing in any kind of competition. I'm not trying to do all that. I just want it to be fun for everyone. So this is, it doesn't even have to be the neighborhood. It may be something that you're doing in general. You might have to comply with rules of wherever you live, right? Something like that. You may have to comply with like the HOA or something. I always get that energy off of status quo, though. Every time I see it, I'm like, here we go, HOA. But, or like your neighborhood or, however, the noise ordinance or something like that. Because with competition, it could get loud. Things could be loud and they're just like, that's too loud. They're making a lot of noise. It doesn't, something like that. All right, so the conflict is this, of making a decision, going in a direction. The decision is the conflict, like what you really, really want to do versus what the other options. It's like you have one option that's like, that's definitely what I want to do. But therein lies the conflict, is the choice, the direction you need to go in. So it looks like you have a choice between two things, maybe even four different options. And it's very difficult because only one you want to do. But that's the conflict with the other ones. Maybe the other ones are the more plausible ways or plausible options. You can't do them. You have to do, you know what I mean? You can't do the one you want. Stuck energy, Eight of Pentacles and Six of Wands. You're stuck trying to bring, I think, working on bringing awareness to something, right? You're trying to figure out how to do it. This may be like an awareness thing. About people who feel stuck and stagnant or people that don't have enough money. It may be this could even be a charity or some kind of event here, a nonprofit event, because I'm seeing Four of Pentacles, a nonprofit, kind of thing. It could be something like that as well. There's so many different options. It seems like Aquariuses are doing some big stuff this weekend. So you got some that are doing like probably some sort of nonprofit. They're trying to probably build capital for some charity event or something, or you've got others who are throwing a party for something, or there's a project that you're working on at work, or there's some sort of event, something. It could even be a wedding, or just putting together something cool for the neighborhood, planning this, even not necessarily doing it yet, but maybe planning for the 4th of July, something like that. Or planning for another event in the future. It could be someone's birthday. It's however it works. There's it looks like a competition. Someone wants their, their ideas to be heard over anyone else's. It doesn't even have to be over yours. It's just in general. Somebody wants to have their way. And so you could be dealing with an Aries, a Gemini. You do have Earth in here, thrown up in here. Yeah, but the thing is here, the thing is that your intuition is going to cause you're going to think a lot about this, and I think that you should not overthink anything. You should be very sure about the direction you want to go in first, right? And then think about how you can do things or solve your issues, or reach your goals without spending so much money. I think that's the ticket. That's the key as to solving any kind of problems. And if anybody wants to debate over what they're doing, it's like, sure, do what you want to do as long as you're covering the bill, kind of thing. All right. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.